that.
Elsie doesn't want to go, so.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Magic Kingdom. Hope everyone's had a great day so far today. So this is Wednesday, January the 8th. Still have some of the Christmas decorations up here on Main Street, and the big tree is still up here at the front of the park. Kind of surprised that the tree was still up, because another one at Epcot has already been taken down. But they have discontinued all of the Christmas music from the background. But yeah, some of the decorations still up here on Main Street, as well as having the big tree up at the front of the park. So we did just get to the park here a few minutes ago, and we have not had dinner yet, so I think we're going to head over to Pecos Bill and get a bite to eat, and then see what else we can get into for the rest of the evening.
Good evening, Ben. Thanks for being here. Always great to see you in the chat.
So the park does look like it is not quite as busy as it has been. I think it's maybe a slight lull in the crowds today, at least this evening. I mean, it's still pretty busy, but not jam-packed. But it is definitely a very chilly evening here in Florida. Yeah, Ben, so I mean, it's pretty busy, but I've seen it a lot worse. So can't complain horrendously bad about the crowds right now. But yeah, I mean, it is definitely quite a few people here. I guess there's probably people already here for the marathon weekend that's coming up this weekend. I'm not sure, but I think usually like the 5K starts on Thursday morning, so maybe tomorrow morning would be the first of the Run Disney events for the weekend.
These cheeseburger egg rolls.
Somebody talking about the egg roll cart up here. I do see the cart there, but I don't know. Yeah, there are some people there, so I guess maybe maybe they're still open and have a few things. But we are going to head over to Pecos Bill. I think Anthony's placed us a mobile order. Head over there, grab a quick bite to eat, and then head back out here into the park and see what and all we can get into this evening.
Good evening, Vanta crew. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, hey Banter Crew, thanks for being here. Well, yeah, Ben, I think I'm probably around 99% back with that voice. Still a little bit off, but definitely way better than I was this past weekend. So at least maybe I'm somewhat recognizable now. Heading through Adventureland here. It does seem pretty busy, just like the Main Street wasn't jam-packed, which I know here right before Christmas time, with only like, so the fireworks are at 8 o'clock tonight, which is less than an hour away. Like it's actually 30 minutes away. And I know sometimes before Christmas came, and we were here 30 minutes before, Main Street was packed, and it's definitely not packed right now. So yeah, it's busy tonight, but nowhere near what we have seen recently in the holiday season. Hey Alex, thanks for joining the stream. Cut through here behind the magic carpets into Frontierland on our way over to Pecos Bill. We're going to grab a little bite for supper. And then see what we can get into. The park is open till 10 o'clock tonight, so definitely some time after Happily Ever After show tonight. I'm not 100% sure what kind of view we'll have for that tonight, because we are going to grab something to eat here real quick. We haven't had anything to eat yet this evening, so I'm going to pop in here and grab our food. And then we'll head back out and see what we can get into. Maybe we can get, maybe we can get us a viewing somewhere of some of the fireworks show tonight. So we're just waiting on them to get it ready, huh? There's several people here inside of Pecos Bill this evening still yet. Oh wow, Alex been watching Disney live streams all day. That's pretty cool. I know there's definitely people out all day, probably all day, every day. There's people out streaming here in the parks. Oh wow, yeah, I've never noticed over here near the fireplace, and they got a picture up there above the fireplace. That's pretty awesome. I've never really noticed that before. And like I said, then there's a fireplace down here. It's cold enough tonight that you just about would be happy to have that fireplace going. We are going through quite a cold spell in Florida right now, and I think tonight is actually supposed to be the coldest night yet. Maybe, you know, like actual temperature, and also is in the feels like department as well. So right now here at the park it says it's around 49 degrees, which is really cold here in Florida. But our overnight low looks like it's going to be around 37 tonight. So yeah, it's definitely a very chilly time here in the parks. Oh, that's cool, Alex. Coming to Florida tomorrow. Well, I hope that you'll be here long enough to not be in some super cold weather. Hey, Oliver, thanks for joining us. So the Chiefs are going to the playoffs. Yeah, I think I saw that they had definitely made it in with no problem this year. So I really don't keep up with football as much anymore as I did a long time ago when I was younger. Been a lot of changes in it. Well, that's cool. Should be here around 8:15. I'm guessing that's maybe tomorrow morning. When you get to Florida, maybe. But yeah, that's awesome. Just hanging out here outside, watching some of the people go up and down the street while we wait on our mobile order to be ready here at Pecosville. You know, sometimes the mobile orders I think are really beneficial and help a lot, and then sometimes I don't know that they really get you that much farther ahead than the line. It just kind of depends. And from our experience, it seems like, for us at least, Pecosville is one that seems to not have as much success with the mobile order being a lot faster than just standing in line for some reason. But thanks everyone for joining this stream. I hope you guys have had a great day so far today. Tiana's up there, some people coming down the hill now. I really don't think I would want to ride Tiana's tonight. It's pretty cold for that. But I guess if you're here and you know, it's your time to come to the parks and everything, you don't want to really miss out on a chance to ride Tiana's if that's when you can do it. Alright, well I think our order is ready. Maybe Anthony's already got it on the way to a table. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna stop off here real quick, get a bite to eat. Won't take us for just a few minutes, and then we're gonna head back out into the park. So, looks like we did get a few different things. So there's the flatbread. I think it's like a veggie flatbread here at Pecosville. Yeah, a masa flatbread. And then I got one of the chicken rice bowls. And looks like Anthony got some chicken and rice.
I wanted to test the value of the kids meal here, because it's something that I've noticed. At some places is really good, and some places is maybe not so good.
Yeah.
So since you got the chicken and rice bowl as the adult meal, I got the kids' chicken and rice bowl.
Oh, okay.
To see what the difference was.
Okay. So, I mean, it is a smaller bowl,
yeah,
and it doesn't have the salsa on top, but still looks like a pretty decent sized meal.
Two sides, and you can get fries or...
Oh, sorry about that. The gimbal's going
rice.
crazy.
So I got
an apple
fruit.
and
apple slices
and
and an orange.
An orange. Well, cool. Awesome. Let me see if I can round up tripod for this gimbal. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, I was trying to find what I did with the tripod mount for the gimbal, but I'm not having luck with one hand finding it in the backpack. Yeah, I know. Why is it the kids need the fruit and the adults don't? You know, that's a good question, because technically the fruit's really good for everyone. You know, better than, I mean, it's better for you than French fries. Yeah, I kind of agree. That's probably the way a lot of us adults do. We know we should eat fruit, but we probably don't eat it near as much as we should. I know it's definitely better for you than
Corn chili cheese fries.
then hey, let's don't talk about the Chipotle barbecue fries. They don't have cheese on them, so they're not as bad. Those fries rock.
The only thing is, just about everywhere you go when you order something, they want to give you fries at the side.
Yeah, everywhere. Not just Disney. Every restaurant you go to, they fries. I mean, and I love potatoes. I love fries, but sometimes you just want something different. That's right. Fries. Those fries never did nothing to nobody except taste delicious. That's what they did.
The only crime they've committed is being unlawfully delicious.
Yeah, those, like I said, those Chipotle barbecue fries at Casey's, those things are really good.
you for putting that in the chat, Ben.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ben. Appreciate that. We do have one other one that's already recorded. We'll be working on here pretty soon to get it edited, and then Anthony is going to try to work on recording a couple more at least this week before he has to head back off to school again.
I did see today they released the popcorn bucket for Epcot's Festival of the Arts.
Oh yeah, the new Figment one. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a hot item during the art festival. Kind of bet that they end up starting it at least with a virtual queue again, like they did for some of the other ones. You know, the Figment buckets always seem to be pretty popular. At least the first original ones were really popular when it was just Figment. I think the last one they had with him with the Imagination Pavilion, yeah, it wasn't as popular. I mean, and I'll admit, I love Figment, but we didn't get the second bucket. We got the first ones that came out, which was just Figment himself, but we did not get one of the second ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a new design each year. I think the only maybe exception was those first buckets that came out. I believe they had them twice because they came out when the park was during the whole COVID thing. I think it's when the first ones came out and the park wasn't open a lot, so they had them again the next year. But I think both times that first bucket was out, it was just ridiculously popular. But ever since then, I believe it's a new one each year for the art festival. Flatbread good?
Yeah.
Well, I think we were all satisfied. There's really nothing left, so you know, I didn't say satisfied that you had enough. I just satisfied that it tasted good.
I've gotten the flatbread here before. It's been good both times that I've had it.
Well, and I know when we went to Hollywood Studios, it's been a few weeks now, I suppose.
Yeah,
I
probably.
talked about how good of a deal the Woody's Lunchbox Kids Meal is, where you get the grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I have to say, Pecos Bill is not
as good
in
of
my
a deal.
opinion, as good of a deal. I mean,
It still
so
looks
you get
good,
the bowl,
but
and you get two sides, and maybe if you got something besides two things of fruit, it would be a better deal.
or a little more filling, maybe.
A little more filling. But it was only, I think, $4 less than the adult bowl, instead of being
A lot cheaper.
a lot cheaper. Like,
Yeah.
I think the grilled cheese one is like maybe just over
$6 maybe at Woody's, something like that. Yeah. Woody's does look like a really good deal on that one. All right, well, I think we're pretty much finished up here, we're gonna gather up our trash, get it thrown away, and then we're gonna head back out here into the parks. See what else we can get into this evening. Thanks everyone for joining us on the stream. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you're at. I hope you're staying warm. We are doing our best to stay warm here. I will admit it is definitely a jeans and a big, for Florida, a big coat day. You know,
I'm in joggers and a hoodie.
I'm wearing a coat.
You're in a puffy coat.
I'm in a puffy coat and jeans because I'm cold today. But tomorrow's supposed to be colder than today. So I think tomorrow is really our cold day of this spell, and then maybe it starts to slightly warm up after the overnight low tonight and tomorrow. I think tomorrow's high is only supposed to be around maybe 54 or so down here. But I am definitely ready for us to get back into our normal Florida weather, where the mid-50s this time of year is normally our lows, and we warm back up into the 70s usually. So I'm definitely looking forward for that weather again real soon. Sounds like an announcement for Happily Ever After coming on.
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
The Magic Kingdom invites you to enjoy.
We could head around that way and see if there's anywhere we can have a decent view tonight. We'll see.
See what we can do.
We'll see what we can get into. Yeah, we're gonna head around and see if there's a place we can get a decent.
A good bit quicker than I expected us to.
Yeah. Well, we usually don't sit around a long time when we stop for something to eat, so. Thank you. So, I think let's go through here and then through and out the Adventureland Bridge, because I think that'll be a better way to go.
In case it's a...
Carpet's just landed. But yeah, I mean, like this part of the park now is pretty empty, considering I know the fireworks show is getting ready to start, but yeah, back before Christmas, even with the fireworks going on, the rest of the park was much busier than it is here right now. I think it's still closed right now for refurb. I don't think it's been opened back yet. The tree house.
No, it looks rough.
Yeah, so I think it's still undergoing some refurbishment right now. Oh, was it open?
It might be.
Well, there are lights on up top in it, so maybe it is. Maybe I don't know. There's still some. It looks like there's still some things set up, but no, there are people up there. Okay, cool. So it looks like the treehouse is back open again. Well, that's cool. No, the camel wasn't spitting tonight. At least not toward us. So yeah, tonight would not be a good night to get spit on by the camel. That's why, like I said, there were some people riding Tiana's, but I definitely would not choose to do that myself tonight. I think that would be a cold ride if you got wet on that one.
Just continue heading behind me. Anywhere within the yellow tape will be firework viewing. Anywhere in the yellow tape behind me will be firework viewing. Fireworks will be starting in less than 10 minutes, folks. Less than 10 minutes.
Right behind her is nowhere to actually see them because of the trees.
We have to go on down Main Street.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we'll be able to go here. We're gonna... The thing is, there would be some great viewing from here, but there's trees. So yeah, not able to see the fireworks from right back there because of the trees. And I don't think, yeah, from here the trees again are still blocking the view. So let's head on around toward Main Street. Let's see what we can find and get.
Good evening, dreamers of all ages. In just a few minutes, the Magic Kingdom invites you to enjoy our nighttime spectacular Happily Ever After, presented by Pandora Jewelry. In order for you to fully experience tonight's performance, the lighting around the Magic Kingdom will be reduced. For your own safety and for that of others, we ask that you remain in the same location until the lighting returns to normal.
Looks like we are being funneled through the Emporium, which will be fine if people will keep moving along. If we can get to the front of the park, that may be a good enough spot to get to see.
Yes. We need some more help in here. There's still people coming up.
Part of the problem is it looks like someone spilled a drink here coming into this side of Casey's in the floor there, and they had part of the walkway blocked off for the floor being wet. Let's see if we can head out here, maybe back towards the front of the park if we need to, and be able to catch a view of Happily Ever After tonight. Not sure how far down we'll need to go. Looks like Main Street is getting pretty full out here on this part. Close to where we are now, so we'll head on through here a little farther. Just can see what we can come up with. We are cutting it to the last second trying to get out here and find something, so I know we're not going to get like the greatest spot to watch the show tonight, but we'll do our best to find a spot to watch the show. Looks like there's some gaps in the Main Street standing out here, so maybe we can find somewhere out here to go out in the street and stand and watch the show tonight. Maybe in here-ish.
Yeah.
This won't be bad, I don't think. We get to catch some of the projections on the buildings here on Main Street as well.
Welcome back, Banter Crew.
Yeah, hey, Banter Crew. Oh no, I hate when that happens. You're doing something and and your phone updates on you whether
Luckily,
you want it or not.
It finished before the fireworks started.
Yeah, luckily it got done before the fireworks started, so at least you won't miss those here tonight. She's okay with that? Oh, yeah. thanks again, everyone, for joining us on the stream tonight. Really appreciate you guys so much. Hope you all are having a great evening. And yeah, the show should start here in just any minute now. So yeah, we'll be back after the show's over and still mess around here in the park some more. Hope you guys will hang around and join us for that. But yeah, here in just a second the show will start, and we'll see you guys here soon.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue it, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within. Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. We can draw you in. Watch the moment unfold. I can see that we're meant to follow. So you're not for another tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish trying point to motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. It's just beginning. Your heartbeat. So make a wish and hold on tight. There's a magic in the air tonight, and anything
Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day, and then I swear I'll be content. That's what friends are
Some people are worth melting for. Now, Luke's electricity is the most rare, beautiful of all.
Look inside yourself. You are and what you have become. Remember who you are.
Waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and the voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be."
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The losses in all the glory will change by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly.
And so begins a semi-mad dash to the exits. Some people are trying to beat the crowd. So I'll admit, I do enjoy watching the nighttime shows, but specifically Happily Ever After, my arm gets tired from holding the camera up.
Yeah. It's a long one.
It's a bit of a long... I think it's around 20 minutes.
Yeah. But I mean, Fantasmic is longer. I think that's the longest one.
But at least with Fantasmic, you can sit down and you can kind of like prop your leg.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's not having a magical evening.
Yeah, you can sit down for that one.
You can sit down and prop your arm on your leg. Makes it a little easier.
I have no idea. I may have to go the other end and look. And then come back this way. I don't see anything.
We're attempting to find the third member
of her party, yeah, that didn't want to be out in the cold for the fireworks show.
Wait, the pirates.
I bet she's in the car here. I don't know if you want to head that way or hang around here or what. They're going to be trying to funnel people out.
I'm going to go hang out by those doors.
You hang out on Main Street there so everyone can see what's going on, and I will hunt up our other member.
We'll go enjoy maybe some Main Street people watching. A lot of people are heading out, that's for sure. Here.
Now we're going to do the salmon upstream thing, but it doesn't look as bad as some nights. So we're definitely going to head back into the park.
Hey Janet, thank you for joining us.
Alright, so we are kind of fighting the flow of traffic right now. So it looks like the other side of the street, well, they were moving up some, but now I don't know. I'm unsure where we can go to make progress at this point.
I don't know.
So it looks like to the left of us over here at Casey's is definitely almost at a complete standstill for now. So I'm not sure how we will get back in the park yet.
This has to be what Mufasa felt like.
You think?
Stampede of wildebeest.
Wildebeest heading? Yeah. Definitely a lot of people heading out of the park right now.
It didn't seem as crowded in the park earlier as there are like people going out.
Yeah. There's a lot of people leaving. I mean, the park is open, well, to normal guests, it's open till 10, and I think there are maybe after hours, like extra hours after the park closed tonight for like hotel guests or something, I think possibly. But yeah, so for right now, but it does look like at least this side has thinned out, so let's try going this way. Maybe where you can go around in front of Casey's and by the Crystal Palace to get back into the park. At least we're going to try to make our way through here. Well, we can't go through right here. Saying go towards the castle, which is easier said than done at the moment. So yeah, traffic flow after the fireworks is definitely kind of a mess. They're funneling everyone down this walkway, but at the end of it, it's like you can't go anywhere either. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll fan out here in a minute or two. And we'll be able to get back in here into the parks and check some stuff out.
Ben, those are definitely Heisman moves.
Well, she's trying to
duck and weave through the crowd
back there. I tell you what, you know, it may be the only thing that being shorter is good for. You know, definitely not watching the fireworks.
No, not in the slightest. I'm out there doing the Statue of Liberty, just trying to get the camera over
people's head. I know, and then you have people that are very tall that walk right up in front of you, and I'm like, dude, if you stood behind me, I wouldn't block your view at all. You know, you could see right over top of me, but I don't know.
I'll take my complaining somewhere else, I guess.
I know.
I got you. Oops. Sorry. Oops.
All right. Crowd has thinned out just a bit here around this side. There's a lot of people already leaving. And I guess if excuse me, if you've been here all day.
Hang on right here. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, if you've been here all day, and as cold as it is, you probably do want to head off and head back to your resort after the fireworks are over. So I have no idea where we're going or what we're doing.
I don't know either.
So which direction are we going?
It's an excellent question. Fantasyland.
We're going to head to Adventureland first. Trust me when I say this.
So where did we say we were going?
Right over here, if you're heading towards the Adventureland sign, that's going to take you back into the park. If you're trying to get behind me,
Don't worry.
Serpentine, serpentine. I don't know.
So Ben, one thing that we have figured out that we can do with this new streaming software that we're still trying to figure out is we can set up 2 different cameras to have 2 different viewpoints. So what I could theoretically do is get that second camera out and switch it to that and just show you what he looks like going through the crowd.
Going through the crowd.
Instead of what the camera actually sees. It could be funny.
It'd be funny. Not, I mean, I wouldn't call it entertaining, but maybe it'd be good for a laugh. Maybe it'd be good for a laugh. So which way did you say we were going?
Well, we're heading towards Fantasyland. But that
Fantasyland.
Way looks, let's say not optimal.
Yeah, that way looks blocked up, kind of. Well, we could go over here and hang a right, you know. It would be good to at least make our way around the park tonight and see what everything looks like. Before park closes. Oh, is Ichabod up in the... Oh, yeah, I don't know if it really doesn't show well on camera because the lighting. But Ichabod is up in that upper window. Maybe if I zoom in, you guys can almost see. Yeah, there's Ichabod up in the window. That's always a cool thing to see here at Magic Kingdom. Kind of difficult to zoom in on it and get it to show up on the camera, but that's neat. I do wish the Muppet Show here would return above the windows of the ticket office. Yeah, the great moments in history with the Muppets. That was so fun.
The American parts.
But only the American parts. I really love that show. It had Sam Eagle. How could you not like it?
I just like the Muppets.
I do as well, but Sam Eagle is just... he's pretty awesome. So salute to all nations, but mostly America. A glorious 3-hour finale.
You have a minute and a half.
Gonna miss that one when it's gone too, Muppet Vision. Lots of things are beginning to shut down, really, because this weekend is the last weekend for Dino-Rama part. The Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama area over in Animal Kingdom, where all the carnival games and the Triceratops spin ride is at. All of that's closing after this weekend. We were there earlier this week, wasn't it, or something? Yeah, earlier this week, and there were a lot of people in there. I think everyone knows it's, it's on its last week, and there were a bunch of people in that area just trying to experience it one more time before it goes away permanently. Really hate it because I don't know, but if they get rid of the giant dinosaur,
I imagine they will.
I imagine they will, but man, that's going to suck. I really love that big dinosaur. But thanks everyone for joining us here at the Magic Kingdom tonight. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Hope you're staying warm. We're doing our best to stay warm here. It is very chilly for Florida this time of year. We're definitely way colder than we normally are. I do not envy the runners that's going to be out early in the mornings here in the next few days doing all the Run Disney events. I know people do like to run when it's cooler, but I don't know about 38-degree lows and stuff. That's pretty chilly. The park is open for another hour and a half tonight, so like I said, I'm not sure what we're going to do or get into, but we definitely want to check all of the park out. We did get to make our way through part of Adventureland and Frontierland before Happily Ever After, so we thought we would head over here to Fantasyland, walk through here and check things out. So Peter Pan is currently showing a 50-minute wait, which by the length of the line, I would say that's probably right. It's definitely a long line there. Hey, welcome back, Alex. Glad you could join us again. Yeah, there are a few people in line for the carousel, waiting for the next round to go off.
Friar's Nook is offering no more snacks for today.
No snacks from the Friar's Nook. But the looks like the little ice cream stand over here. Storybook Treats, isn't it? I think Looks like it's still open.
Ice cream?
I can't.
They do have some delicious ice creams there.
They
I will
do
admit.
when the months are not called December.
It's still delicious ice cream.
Yeah.
But it is-
it's a little cold.
It's cold tonight.
And I am biased because Tangled is my favorite princess movie.
Uh-huh.
But they have the Rapunzel Sundae, and that's my favorite.
Yeah, it is a good Sunday. All right, so Seven Doors Mine Train is showing 55 minutes wait. And it is outside here into the walkway, so I'm sure that's definitely correct as well. Winnie the Pooh has a pretty good line inside, so I'm going to imagine that's a good wait. Oh, wow, 40 minutes. Well, so the wait times have definitely not light. Even though we did see a lot of people leaving, there's still quite a few people here in the park. But at least the walkways are somewhat passable right now. So, like I said, we have seen it a lot worse here recently. Not being able to even just hardly walk around. And the lines being long. I don't know that we really have a downtime anymore. You know, used to...
Not really.
There would be, you know, a down week or so here and there, and it wouldn't be hardly crowded at all. And I really don't think that really exists anymore here at the parks. It just seems like it's always busy. So it looks like the Teacups is almost a walk-on there. People are just walking through the line and into the queue. So that's probably the least busy one we've seen so far this evening. I still like the Teacups, though.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I like getting it to spin so fast that you're dizzy when you try to get out.
That's okay once in a while. Sometimes I just like to sit there and enjoy the scenery, you know. Well, I do see Sunny Eclipse inside. So he's doing his show, his thing. Yeah. Inside of Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. Even a decent line here at the Tomorrowland Speedway tonight. Of course, I bet they're only, yeah, it looks like they're only running one side already. So that makes it go a little slower.
Sure, I believe that it's a 5-minute wait.
No, it's probably more like a 10-minute wait by that line.
The weather tonight reminds me of the last time that I would have done the Christmas party here,
Oh, yeah.
which would have been
Years ago.
5 years ago, probably.
Oh, yeah? Was it cold when you did that one?
I remember I wore a hoodie and a hockey jersey over the hoodie.
Oh, okay.
So I probably
It
would
was
have been
chilly
pretty
then.
cold.
Yeah, it would have been pretty chilly. We'll make our way into Tomorrowland here. Of course, I guess officially, Tomorrowland may officially start back there to Tomorrowland Speedway. But to me, it kind of feels like it when you get to this section where you can see the people mover and everything.
No worries, Ben. I hope you have a good night.
Will you be on
To
Possibly.
be, yeah, possibly. I'm not sure. It kind of depends on whether we are able to get out tomorrow evening, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get out tomorrow evening and do another stream.
So hopefully tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll at least do that one. And we,
Yeah.
you know, we do have a family thing one day this weekend. We've got a birthday coming up, so that will take up some of our time this weekend. But yeah, We're going to try our best to get out tomorrow evening. If so, then Anthony can definitely be with us on that one. But thanks for stopping by, Ben. Hope you have a great day.
And my stars, is there ever much to see? From spacecraft to monster maps, there's really nothing like today in tomorrow. Greetings, intergalactic dragons. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by I'm R5.
So the line for the Astro Orbiter that's fairly busy for the Astro Orbiter too. That's a bit of a wait there. Seems like there are still some Christmas decorations here and there throughout the park still left too. There's some trees over there and some garland and stuff over on that stage that they use for one of the dance parties during the Christmas party. So everything's not completely taken down yet. They're still working on it.
This is the TTA Blue Line.
I think we're going to jump in the line here for the TTA People Mover. You got to get at least one more ride on the People Mover before you go back down.
Yeah. It's my favorite ride here.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Looks like the both up and down conveyor belts are both working today. Always good to see that part working too. I think it's a kind of a fun part of just the whole experience here on the People Mover.
Hey there, MCM. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, hey MCM. Good to see you again. Hope you've had a good day today. Hey Cicero, thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day.
So I feel bad they were waiting because they thought that they were about to
Alright, looks like we're being let through the gate here to head up the ramp. They do only let so many people up at a time. I guess we want to make sure they don't have people piled up on the moving ramp here, running into people at the top.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times. Hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
All right, we're on the People Mover. Best ride in Magic Kingdom.
Y cuida a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Please keep... Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida a sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times.
Yeah, if you do get a chance to ride the People Mover, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Honestly, this is really is our favorite thing here to do. It is a nostalgic ride too, but it's just an awesome ride.
Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Horak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster laughs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAC.
Attention travelers, your journey has been temporarily delayed. For your safety, please remain seated. Thank you.
We're kind of stuck for a minute. Could be a worse place to be stuck though. We could be out there where the wind is blowing through, and it could be a lot colder being stuck. So I mean, I'll take this. It's okay. Hopefully it's just a short delay here and we'll be back underway soon.
Attention people mover passengers, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle as ride motion will begin immediately and may cause melting.
There we go. It usually means immediately for someone and in a few seconds for everyone. So. And I think the system kind of works its way around to try getting everything started again. So, yep, here we go.
On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
I think we were getting a little close to the car in front of us, so we slowed down, but the one in front of us was just around the corner.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Like the other day, Saturday, me and Randy and Level 40.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Moons of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Calling all space rangers, report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor's Earth.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
Monsters Incorporated laugh floor.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time, now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by
was a good ride on the People Mover.
That's why we watch our step.
Yep, that's why we watch our steps, so we don't fall getting on the ramp. Did you have a trip there?
A little.
A little. It's okay, you didn't fall down.
Unfortunately, because that video would have had a ton of views.
Well, but I didn't even have the camera toward you when you tripped a little bit on getting onto the ramp here. So it really doesn't seem super packed here tonight. Of course, like I said, it is pretty cold here in Florida right now, at least for our weather. I know it's a lot colder than this in other parts throughout the winter, but normally we're not this cold. So yeah, it's I'm sure some of the locals are probably at home staying warm.
I need one of those big fuzzy, like the Winnie the Pooh and Tigger hats that everybody's wearing now.
Oh yeah,
it's like the whole head.
Like the head thing that goes over top of you, like, kind of like a toboggan thing. You talking about the ones that has like the arms that come down and then the hands that you stick your hands in? It makes it look like,
no,
or just the hat.
Big hat thing that goes.
Well, I've seen some that are like that, but then they have things that come down that like your front here on each side, and then it has like a mitten kind of thing to stick your hand in. Yeah.
This is the first year I've ever seen them in the park, so it must be something new, but I haven't seen them for sale anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where they purchased them from.
I'm not sure either. Head inside the Tomorrowland Launch Depot, otherwise known as the gift shop for Tron and Space Mountain. Mainly Tron stuff in here, I think, though. There's some other things now. It's been a while since we've been in here, so there are some other things. There's some Star Wars merch over here on the side. Oh, there. That's a really cool little Grogu cup. Or as we all know, his name is Baby Yoda. They can call him Grogu all they want. But
Mrs. Emerson, was she right? Are they right?
And then some Tron stuff over this way. Oh, there's just a cool Tomorrowland kind of polo shirt there with a collar. Actually, it's a button-up shirt with a collar. Oh, a Tron mug? Yeah, that is different, and it's kind of odd shaped. It's kind of curved on the top. I guess it's kind of curved, maybe kind of like the top of the Tron ride out there, you know, reminiscent of that. And a Tomorrowland shirt there that, oh, has the People Mover on it. Very cool. Yeah, so it's been quite a while since we've been inside this gift shop. I'll be honest, we don't really try to ride Tron much either, so we don't make it into this this gift shop area. I don't know if the Tron identity program thing, I don't know if that is still working or not. Maybe, you know, maybe during some parts of the day they still have that going. Because they do show like there's an identity disc in there.
Those are really cool.
Yeah, those are really cool. Do you know, does this thing still work? I don't have a clue. I know it had some, like they announced it opening and then it didn't right at the very beginning of Tron opening, and I really don't know if it ever fully went into service or not.
Certainly doesn't look like it at the moment. They're all
shut down now. I didn't know if it was maybe a, you know, do it earlier in the day they have it running or not, but I'm really not sure. Maybe you guys know. like the Retro Tron shirt and the Flynn's Arcade. Hey, thanks for stopping by, MCM. We'll hope to see you again on another stream real soon. Hey guys, that's gonna probably do it for us tonight here at the Magic Kingdom. It's cold. Yeah. It's cold. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the fireworks tonight. Hope you'll come back and join us for another stream real soon. We're going to try our best to do one tomorrow evening if we can.
Be there, be square.
Yeah, but seriously, thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
And be sure to join us on our next Florida Fun Quest.